Capricorns, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling, personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, let's take a look and see what we have going on for you guys. All right, Capricorn, we have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. We got these turned around here. We got the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. The King of Swords. The Hangman. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I see the Justice card here at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. The mutual energy between the two of you right now, Capricorn, we have the Lovers. I'm feeling a couple different things from this. First, for some of you, there could be decisions that need to be made, whether you have a decision to make, whether this person does. I do feel that here. I feel like there is some kind of very significant decision that needs to be made, okay? And I think you both know it. I think that's why it's showing up as a mutual energy. I also do feel, though, that that Lovers represents the fact that I feel there is a very, like, magnetic almost bond or pull between the two of you. There's a bond here. There's a connection that is absolutely undeniable. Some of you guys, there could be a legal situation involved in this for some of you. In some way. There doesn't have to be, but for some of you, I do feel like that's the case. For others of you, I feel like there's just this overall energy of someone feeling like we need to do what's right, okay? Whatever that means for you. Whether you're feeling that way or whether they are, maybe both of you are, maybe that's where this decision to do is, this decision has to do with, we'll see. We have the Knight of Pentacles for your energy. To me, this feels like, Capricorn, maybe things are kind of at a standstill right now. The Knight of Pentacles is a very thorough energy, and he takes his time to really, kind of prepare himself and to figure out what the best decision to make is, what the best next step to make is. I feel like that's where you are. Something is kind of just at a standstill here. And he's even, like, the way it's laid out here is like looking over at this connection. I feel like you are. I feel like you're looking back and it's towards the past as well. You could be in a spot right now, Capricorn, where you're looking back towards the past. You're looking at this connection, and I feel like you are, there is a decision that needs to be made, but I feel like you're either struggling to make it, or even if some of you, maybe deep down, you've already made that, like you already know what you need to do. You could just be struggling with the follow through of it. We'll see. Their energy towards you, we have the Six of Swords. What this is kind of feeling like, Capricorn, is where I feel like maybe both of you on some level do feel like the best thing to do for yourselves, for this connection, is for you guys to move on from it. But I think it's not what either one of you want. Sometimes what we want and what's best for us are not the same thing. And I feel like that here. I feel like this is one of those situations where You both may kind of know that it's the right thing to do, but it's not what either one of you want to do. This person's energy showing up is like maybe trying to move on. Now, potentially trying to get past something. If there has been some kind of specific obstacle or something, this person could be just trying to get past that. Now, the challenge or blockage right now we have showing up as the Hangman. So things could be, like I said, a little stuck or stagnant between the two of you. It could indicate as well, whatever card is in the challenge position sometimes can give it the reverse meaning, and sometimes the Hangman in the reverse can be an energy of release. It's like, and sacrifice, having to sacrifice something in order to do what's best. And I do feel that here, that could just be something that's very hard, even if you feel like it is the right thing to do, or they feel like it's the right thing to do. It's very hard to let this go. Because I feel like when it's good, it's really good. Some of you, it can also just be being in this period, right, where things are at a standstill or stagnant. It's just difficult. Because I feel like when you're in this space, and even when you're trying to move on, you still feel like this pull back towards one another. It's just a difficult situation. Now, the way that you are being viewed by this person is the Nine of Cups. So I almost kind of feel a couple different things from this. One, this person could feel like you are better off without them. I do feel like that here for some of you. They could feel like you do better without them, that you're better off without them. I also feel here that this person could be viewing you. Sometimes the Nine of Cups can be a card of like wishing for something or wish fulfillment. This person could be viewing you as their wish, something that they are wishing and hoping for. For some of you, I think it's both of those messages. They can both be true at the same time. There could definitely be a part of them that still really wants you, even while being able to admit that they feel like you're better off without them. Their feelings towards you, we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting a couple different things from this. One, for some of you, this person could feel like either they or you have been very inconsistent or in and out. So that can definitely be true. You have to take it how it applies for your situation. Maybe both of you have been very hot and cold. It's hard when we are kind of at war between our head and our heart. When our heart is saying one thing and our head is saying something else, it can be very difficult we can get that very inconsistent energy, even if it's not intentional, even if you're not intentionally trying to be inconsistent or, have hot and cold behaviors, or they're not, maybe it's them. If they're not trying to do that, it's easy when the head and heart aren't on the same page. And I feel like that's true here for both of you. I think in the mental space, there's this recognition that something hasn't been good for you guys. And I think it kind of, the heart wants what the heart wants though. So we have both of those energies kind of at play here, causing some kind of inconsistent energy between the two of you. Now, the Knight of Wands can also just talk about desire, feeling a strong desire for somebody here. And I do feel like this person does have a strong desire for you. And that's what also makes it so hard. Now, their energy moving forward, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an energy of detachment. It can be an energy of coming across as very cold. But at the end of the day, I feel like if this person is in that energy and coming across that way, this person, to me, it feels like they're just doing what they feel like they have to do in order to be able to move forward. But the King of Swords to me is somebody who, I think he gets a bad rap sometimes where people feel like he doesn't have emotions. He definitely does. I think he has a lot of feelings. But the King of Swords is just somebody who is going to do what he thinks is best for him, regardless of how he feels. It could be, this is crushing me, this is devastating, this is breaking my heart, but I'm still going to do what I think is best. He makes his decisions from that place, more head over heart, right? Instead of making his decisions from that space of, this is hurting me, so I'm going to go back. It's, you know what, this is hurting me, but this isn't what's best for me. So this person, I feel like, is trying to step into this energy. I honestly, in a lot of ways, feel like this is both of you. I think you're both trying to, and both, it's just one of those things that are easier said than done. So the challenge between the two of you is trying to just stay in this Hangman energy, trying to allow yourselves to release without kind of moving back towards one another. you know, to be able to sacrifice. The potential outcome I actually really love for you because it is your energy, Capricorn. It is the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy, which says that you could just be focusing on yourself, your work, your goals, pouring into yourself. You know, focusing on being the version of yourself that you want to be and creating the life that you want to have. It definitely is more of an empowered energy. And it can definitely be an energy. Some of you may be starting like counseling or therapy or something like that here coming up. And I think that that could be great. But I definitely feel like there's this focus on you and you having your power back and you know, just really focusing and pouring into yourself. And that's your potential outcome. So you're ending this in a position of power, and I really love that here. 333 on the clock. So definitely could be a confirmation for some of you. 3s are creation, expression, forward movement. So I do really like that for you. The signs I'm seeing for you, I see Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Those are signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. I just heard Leo and Scorpio for some of you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that it helps, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.